Portable shed, huh? Interesting. Swordfish can travel safely. Horrible normal, we play with explosives. Huh. I like that. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Teardown. Last time, we went through a nice adventure by dealing with some more rich people business and racing, which was very fun. I very enjoyed that. It was very cool. So this time I think we're doing something with the insurance company and some safes, so let's... I am better. No, you're not. Well, the chair's gone. Well, treadmill's gone. Alrighty. What? Valid. Alrighty, let's see. Insurance problem. Not only did Lee steal some of our most beloved paintings, but insurance company is causing me headaches. Deal with Lee later. Right now, I need to take insurance payout in my own hands. Don't have a personal grudge with anyone at the company. So I just like to poke them a bit where it hurts. Any respect to company the most, their bank account. Excuse me. I have a top-notch facility. Top-notch policy on my cars. So if some of these are stolen, they need to cough up. I'll hook a few cars up to the arm to make it look in shape. Please be gentle. Nah. Nah. We are going to straight up wreck them. Let's blow this pop stand. Alrighty. So, what do we got? Okay. Got that one. Ooh, that one's movable. I like that. I like that. This one currently converted to a racing game cockpit. Why would you have me steal one that was a car? If you're having me steal cars, why would you have me steal one that was converted to a cockpit? Kind of weird, not gonna lie. Okay. So we have 6. That's 3. With this one. Okay. 4. 5. I'm currently awaiting assistance due to some reckless driving. Okay. So, what I need is that. Okay, so let's grab this car. No, actually, I'm gonna leave the car. I don't want to risk damaging it in any manner. So that I don't have it for the run. Because I'm definitely gonna need to run back and forth a lot. So let's go over here. Oh no, not the tree. Hey, my brother. this is open. So what is this one like? Because this one says it's converted into a gaming cockpit. Okay, let me quick save. Just in case. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Let's get it out of there. Okay, so this one is also movable. I just need to get this crap out of my way. So, what we are going to do is first fix my situation on my desk. Holy crap. Okay, so we are going to... Here we go. Now get this out of here. That out of here. That. And that. Okay. Now we're gonna try and get this up and over like this. Now, how in the world did you manage to turn a working car into a racing simulator to the point where it still drives? Alright, I'm sure this is going to go very badly, so we're going to quick save, and then we're just going to try this. Come on, Betsy! I honestly can't believe that worked. I truly thought that that was going to fail epically in my face. So I'm just gonna put it right here. Ah, please, no. I am the car. No, please. Okay, thank God I'm such a little rat. Okay, now let's go back over here and get this, because it said it was a state-of-the-art racing sim, so I thought we couldn't drive it at first. That's why I went up to look at it, because I was, while I had this over here, I was going to drag, I was gonna lift this up, or try and like wiggle it over enough to the edge, and break part of it that I can grab it and drag it down. But then I saw it's drivable, so I'm like, well, maybe not, but there's a couple good things, so we're good. Don't blow up the truck. Hop. 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 Hop, hop, hop. 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 Quick save. We're gonna be quick saving a lot. Especially during points like this where we have to move. this stuff before we can do the run. At any moment, it could break. So we really have to make sure we're staying on top of our save files. I'm not gonna lie, I actually flinched there. When it came towards my, when it leaned like that towards my face, I actually flinched. That's sticking out. I know that's gonna bite me in the behind. The slightest thing, it'll get caught on. Like this. Trying to avoid breaking stuff as much as possible in case I need this for something else. Because I have a feeling I might. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. Okay. Now what about this one? Ah, okay, okay. We'll bring this down because I think we might need this for one of those at least. Oh no, racing accident. Track record 30.31. Nah, I beat that. Mine was 18. Oh. And whee! Ooh. Mechanic's toolbox. I'm sorry, but how in the world? What is you need a generator for? Why? Oh, never mind. Generator's hooked up to the light because you're doing maintenance on the car. And he said he was gonna... Okay. He said he was going to hook this stuff up to make it look legit, so he hooked it up to this to make it look legit. Kind of forgot that we're doing this because he's a privileged white folk. And he does whatever he wants. Since he has money. I don't know why I said white folk, I'm sorry. I'm John. It's all John's fault. Got it. Okay, now let's save here. So now we have to do the hardest part. Just lift up an explosive. Yep, that definitely would have fallen off if I didn't put that plank there. That's good. I'll do that just in case, since I now have that attached. Stop that. Since we now had that attached to it and there's extra weight to the car that would be sloshing around, I wanted to attach those on the end. Be careful, because that's still an explosive, and any sort of ruin it. I say as I drive straight into a bush. The building. That's fine. That's the whole point of this insurance thing. Now it's right next to it, so I literally just have to move it back the tiniest bit. I'm gonna move this over here because I'm gonna try and move it over there so it's out of the way, and then I'm trying not to touch it again because it's so close to breaking. Clearly, based off of all the smoke and the fact that it just tipped over. That board's not even connected to anything anymore. Okay, now that that is over, now we have to look at this one, this one. Okay. Let's take a look at the rest of these and make sure there's nothing else we can do to make it easier on ourselves. No, that one's stuck there. Okay. This one's definitely stuck here because it's hanging from the ceiling. Let's go get valuable. That's why it pays to keep your eyes open, because they always add some stuff. Okay, I guess I'm shotgunning this. I have no more regular gun ammo. Perfect. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. And that. Perfect. Hop. Hop. Okay. Now let's save. No. Trying to break apart a little bit so they'll break on their own. Oh! I didn't even realize I didn't have that many. Hop. 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 Whoa, I'm playing ping pong with that one. Okay. That's a glass door, but why break it? Why break it down when... Why break it? Why open it when you can't break it? Make sure there's no variables in here. Because the game does add them as the map progresses. Like how things have changed when like they built that helipad and stuff. It progresses, so I want to make sure, and they add things and variables and stuff, so I want to make sure that they didn't add a variable underneath there of like forgotten tool. Alrighty. So we're going to quick save. Okay, so they're trying to take what I'm thinking so far is I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna start there, take this, drive around and over into that. We're gonna have a car here. We're gonna drive through here, hop out, grab this one, drive out, and then I'm gonna have to break a bunch of this down because I'm gonna try to drive this through the building to get that, and then we have the other three sitting right there. So we need another car, maybe two. And then I mean, it doesn't have the fastest acceleration in this game. It's actually pretty fast. Keep it turning. Okay, quick save, almost quick save. This is gonna open, but I don't wanna risk it. So, I think I can be safe. Car used to be over here, I remember that. Pink one. It is now hanging from the ceiling. Must be nice to have this, have fancy stuff like this. So what I'm going to do is, once I'm done moving my house apart, I am going to... I'm gonna take this. And I am going to run this through here to see how easy it is to get this. So other than my poor driving skills, that is very easy. Which is good. Okay. I can't get out of the pools in the water. Okay. So... Oh. Alrighty. Let's quick save, and let's give it our first try. Minus the fact that I hit a rock. Yes! By a millisecond. By a millisecond. What is the time left? 0 seconds. I got it. Oh. Okay, good. Good. It's because I kept crashing. I crashed there. The helicopter's there. I crashed there. I, for some reason, drove way too far off to the left. And then I crashed there. And then I got into the slowest truck possible, positioned the wrong way. Got back into that. Crashed again. And then every time I dumped one of them, it just tossed me the wrong way. I think it was... Oh, it must have been the first one. That tossed me into the truck. Oh, okay. But we got it. That's good. New tool. Shut up. Oh, don't tell me what the thing is. Yes! Your next chair. The chair is gone. That's it. Okay. Insurance papers. Claims from government will keep coming in. Blah, 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 blah. Go stump a safe for smudge up his papers. Be aware safe to record moisture sensors that are trigger. Okay. That is fine. We did read both of those previously. That's why I was kind of skipping through them. And I do remember this one. There's a bunch of safes. And if they get wet at all, then, like, it's raining, so if I bring them out in the rain, the alarm's gonna go off. Is there water on the... That's so cool. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, I put this one I can put this one on top of that and put planks on it. And then drive it over to this. And I could put these two on it as well. And then I can lift up and dump 3 of them in the pool at once. I can bring this one over, this one and that one over here. And this one I can also bring over there. Or I can do 3 and 3. But we do have this truck that we can put them in, and then we put planks on top of the safe, and it actually prevents it. It's just, you have to be lucky on whether or not it's like slips a little bit. And then we have the storage container that we can put on top of this and put them in with this crane. And then there's this truck we can also put them in, which is fine. So what I'm thinking actually is maybe we collect all 6, which is gonna really be interesting and take a bit, but it should work. What I'm thinking is, as long as I don't break it, we take all 6 and put them in this truck, and then we just send all 6 into the water over by the boat, which is different than what I did the last time. And last time what I did end up getting me all of them, which is, we've gotten everything so far, so we're going to keep trying it, but I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to give myself the headache over it. So if it ends up being too difficult, then I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna do something different, like take one of them down, make it easier on me. But so far we've been able to do all of them, so we're gonna keep going for that. But yeah, so as long as I don't break the top of it, I kind of just did. Is this safe? That's so great. Not destroy us actually, because if for some reason I do break that, I can place that on top and fasten it down. And then it's safe. Get it? Safe. Okay. So I'm gonna try and repair this. I'm not so worried about the sides, other than, you know, I want the things to stay in there. But I'm more worried about the roof, because the roof is what's keeping the water. So far, though, the sides have not been too much of a problem. Oops. No. I was trying to switch to a different weapon so I didn't mess up the plank stuff here. And I accidentally pulled out the torch, which burnt this. Sucks. have to be careful because these are kind of heavy. So he's swinging them around. Okay. Flip it over and slide it down. That works. It so it shouldn't move. Now where else do I need to go? I need to go down here. Which granted I don't wanna try and overstep, and if it's too much to try and get all 6 then we will or like if it's too much to handle on the truck to get all 6 at once, then we will only do so many, and then we'll grab this crate and try and do the same thing. Uh-oh. Okay, what the heck? Just one of these safes is destroying this truck. I can only imagine having all 6 in this.
10 years later.
Okay. I'm not sure this is going to work, but okay, so that timer is short. Let's see how, like, the lights help. Okay. So this is starting to get annoying. It's not working. I don't want to risk. That's why I'm doing this all by shotgun. Okay. Or not. Oh my god, stop getting me stuck in everything. There's no way there's rain detected. There's not even rain in here. Get in the truck. Over there. Okay. Now I should be able to do the same thing and just take off a little bit of the top. But rather than just try and slow it down, you just get out. I'm not gonna play with it. Come on. Up, up, up. Get out. Get out. Get out. It's not moving like it should be. Like it's just getting wedged. Okay. We're going to do that, like that. I'm sure this is still gonna blow up in my face, but oh, no, wait, truck. But right this second, it is working. It's good enough for me. And now my car is good. That first one's really playing with death here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to park. I'm going to get rid of this. Get this whole thing out of the way. Grab, grab. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna leave that like this. And then I'm going to grab the rest of the safes that are in here, the other 2, and bring them in here, and then we're going to drive this over, bring it up, bring it next to this, plop that in there, and then we're going to drive it all out at once. And nothing will go wrong. I thought this was on the top floor, not gonna lie. That's why I did it the way I did. Or not, because there's a random hole in the stairs that I didn't make. There we go. Come on. And hook. Nope. Hook. Hook. Perfect. Where is this one? This one's above. Okay, I do remember. This one is so heavy because it's big. I have to, like, I'll be lucky if I can drag it big. Come on. No. Come on. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure any chance I had of moving it was kind of like ringing it around. That. Okay, I have it.
2,000 years later.
That is fine. So this. See the safe there? We're gonna drop it in on this. Excuse me. I do apologize for my insubordination. What the heck am I There we go. Let's do this. Ah, God dang it. Oh, and I'm all the way back here. Come on. I ain't giving you a choice here. Go. really stuck on that. Perfect. Now, if you would be so kind as to slide down a little bit to make room for one more friend. Especially because I can completely rip apart the back of this now. That would be most beneficial. Come on. Good enough. Now we really, especially because this one's so heavy, it's going to have a lot of weight behind it. Okay. One more. Good. Okay. Hey, look at that. Safe's in here. I did not know that. I thought it was in the main room. I thought the safe was in the main area over there. That just worked out very well. Come on. Get in, buddy. This one, I'm gonna need planks on like the other one. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Not good. First things first. That literally did nothing. First things first is we're going to do waste a bunch of wood apparently. Okay, then we're gonna do this. This, and this, and this, and this, and this, and then we're going to hopefully rebuild this enough that it doesn't make the sensor go off. I shouldn't have done that. You know what? Oh, maybe it'll work. I'm not going far at all. Honestly, even if it didn't, my timer went off, that'd be alright. What one did I miss? Oh my god. I just... This right here, this heavy one is the death of me. Oh my god. Not going far, but I want that extra time just in case, God forbid something happens. Even though if something happens, I honestly probably just restart. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Holy crap. That took so much longer than it should have. Like, I can't believe it took me that long to do that. Corn. Perfect. Okay, let's upgrade our tools quick. Okay. Alright, let's see what these say first. Hey, are you available for a job? I've been talking to the folk at Evertide about replacing the food court with a new parking garage. I really want that job, and if the food court, disappeared, it might speed up their decision-making process. So I was thinking tonight, while everyone's focused on the Lookout Parade fireworks, would be a great opportunity to do something about the building. The Lookout Home Guard has been using the mall parking lot as a staging area before and after the parade. You might find something useful there. Okay. That little brat hit me again. You wouldn't believe the mess I came home to. It's going to take weeks to clean up, and the insurance company won't even pick up the phone. I've had it with Lee. The chemical plant is Lee's life, and I'm going to put it out of operation. The power plant is the heart of the whole facility, and I want it gone. It's a sturdy beast, but will provide you with the firepower to take out the main generator for good. Also take out all auxiliary power, and the plant will be shut for a long time. What was the last thing he did? The last thing Lee did was take the paintings. Because then we got contacted by his company. And he has his reply about the paintings. So then he has us do the mission we just did, which was stealing the cars. And then it's just good at driving. So that little brat hit me again. You never believe the mess I came home to. It's going to take weeks to clean up, and the insurance company won't even pick up the phone. This is all Gordon's fault to begin with. It started with him stealing cars just because he wanted them. They're both entitled, but we've only had 3 missions for Lee. Huh. It's interesting. Fire, spend cash and tools, upgrades, and okay. Well, as I say, there's no way this is still drivable. Like, it's missing half of it. But I have actually driven worse in this game. But that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh. Can't stop me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you liked what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all the promotional stuff, and check out all my other stuff, including links in the description below. And yeah. Is there a board here? No. No! Okay. Blender's still intact. That's good. So let's... Brake! Brake for comedic effect! This is the world's best blender. This is the world's worst blender. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next time when we deal with this bullcrap. Managed to steal several of Mr. Wu's personal safes. First, as to why they stole the safes, it's very unlikely that they will be able to open them. Oh, okay. So is that what that is? I don't believe the mess I came home to. It's a clip and insurance complete. Okay, so we did that. Okay. So the insurance company had to steal the safes, and he thinks that Lee did it. Okay. Gotcha. That makes more sense why he just ramped up. But, yeah, like I said, check out all my other stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.